Hello, my beautiful, beautiful divine souls, beings of light, extension of divine source energy. You are the universe is you, you are that and more. Don't ever forget that. And whenever you get a chance, proceed to make okay? As always, like I told you in my previous videos, you find things like this and proceed to recycle. That's what it's all about. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find more along this video and along this message of today, the download that I got, the Divine Souls. But like I was saying, it's a cloudy day, a rainy day, but every day it's a beautiful day. It's everything. It's beautiful. Doesn't matter if it's shine, if it's there's sunshine, if it's a beach day, or if it's a camping day, or if it's a meditation day. Every day is a beautiful day for you to start and being appreciated of what you have, and for you be able to breathe in, breathing out in this human experience that you have. So be grateful every day that you wake up breathing on this human experience as a divine soul that you are. But like I was saying, try to do that sun gazing when the sun is out to stimulate your pineal gland. Try to remove your shoes and socks or sandals, whatever you are in this world, and make that connection with Mother Earth, Pachamama Gaia, that we see over here, this nature. So happens that I've come to give the message of today in this beautiful place, which is a meditation center, beautiful divine soul. And you pretty much can find a place like that wherever you are around. Just look around, Google it down, look in the internet, and you'll be able to find places of meditation like this to start your journey, your spiritual journey. And you walk on to Mother Nature, like I said, to Mother Nature. Like I said, you'll find things like this. Proceed to grab them and put them in the recycling containers, because that will raise your vibration and that will raise your frequency as a personal fulfillment. You will do that and more. Let me grab this and let's proceed to put in the container and start with the message. But in the meantime, I'm just going to show you and giving you the view of these beautiful places. So recycling and go like this. Try to use, oh, somebody left this here too. Try to use this if you cannot get there by walking or doing a bike. Try to find things like this, like bicycles, electrical bicycles or regular bicycles that are available to you anywhere, wherever you are, beautiful divine soul. And proceed to do that and use your body as energy to start getting in shape, start moving around, to work on yourself and get to those beautiful places of meditation like this one. Look at how beautiful this is. It's a beautiful park in Maryland, in Kensington, Maryland, and this is how it's really beautiful. It so happens that the message of today, the download that I have, it was yesterday in regards of like I said, I love movies, and I love to digest movies with the meanings for you to understand, because they were put in there by those particular directors, the writers of the movies, and the actors that obviously have learned and have gone through a spiritual awakening in order to play those roles, and in order to they were guided by their higher selves and their spiritual guides for them to play those roles and write those movies to give a message to the world. It so happens to one of those movies, My Beautiful Divine Soul. It's one of my mom's. It used to be one of my mom's favorite. It is one of my mom's favorites because she's here with me. She's all around. She's energy, so she's guiding me, and she's part of my soul family and my tribe family up there, and that's it. So her one of her favorite movies was The Count of Monte Cristo. So there's two versions to these movies, beautiful soul. The one that my mom liked, which was the original one, the one from the 1970s, and the latest one, the one from the year 2000, from the new millennium, from the year 2002. The first one of the 1970s is, okay, so let me find the container again while I talk. It's the one with Richard Chamberlain, Tony Curtis, and Donald Pleasant. So it's got three major actors over there, right there and then. So that particular movie is the one from the 1970s. The one from 2002, the main character is Jim Caviezel, and you got Jim Harris over there, another British actor, top of the line. And you got one of my personal favorite actors, which is Luis Guzman. He's a Puerto Rican actor, and he plays the role of the sidekick of Count of Monte Cristo. You'll see it on the movie if you haven't seen it before, My Beautiful Divine Soul. And the other main character on the movie, one of the main characters, is Albert, the son of the Count of Monte Cristo, which is played by the famous Superman. On this era, if you've seen Superman, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm not gonna spoil it for you by telling you his name and everything else. So I just want you to see the movie, because you're gonna see him real young over here, and then when you see his face and then you see the actual if you haven't seen the movie and you see this Count of Monte Cristo in his face, you know exactly who I'm talking about. But well, it doesn't matter, because if you've seen it or you've seen it, well, he's Henry Cavill. There's another British actor. Well, he plays the role. But anyways, this particular movie, I'm gonna digest both of them and try to fit it in. It so happens that in this movie, it was a guy, a really good, humble, beautiful guy that did things out of his heart, that everything was trying to live his life, be a normal person, and love, and due to the envy of I'm doing the first one, the one from the 1970s right now. He was able to coming in across from people that were lower, that were coming in a lower frequency vibration, and therefore they were envious. They were these guys got these things. Why does he, and all that stuff. So they were trying to do him harm, and they did do him harm. They did something to his life where he was in prison, wrongly. He was put behind bars. And he was treated. You have to see this movie; it's just really profound. And at the end of the movie, Beautiful Divine Soul. Let me just digest this one from the 1970s, because he was a high vibrating frequency. He did things out of his love, but he came across and became this sour person and trying to act out of revenge. The things didn't end up how he really wanted at the end of the movie, so he ended up not achieving that ultimate goal that he really wanted, which was that ultimate unconditional love. That's why I guess there was two versions made of this movie. One with this ending at the beginning at the 1970s, and to give you that message that if you act out of that unconditional love, good things will happen at the end. You're gonna be better off. But if you act with that selfishness and act from the ego, at one point that karma will pay and take a toll on you. So you will pay. Either you're gonna be unhappy or you're not gonna live your life accordingly for the rest of your life in this human experience. That's my take on the first movie, which is beautiful, and the messages are great and all that. So on the second movie, the outcome is really different. Same concept of the movie, but it's played in a different role. So they made it in more understandable, more modern, a modern version, so people can start seeing how he started his life trying to achieve and get married with the woman that he loved. And he was encountered also with the same concept, a little bit different. It's been tweaked around back and forth by other people that were around them that were envious, vibrating at a lower frequency. And he was able to achieve the same fate. End up at the La Toshatif prison and spending 14 or 13 years of his life behind bars. And it will teach you how the message will be how God, trusting God that He will make justice, because God is you. You are being guided by your own self. You're being guided by your divinity. You're being guided by your ego, by your duality. If you start acting from that revengeful place in your heart and in your mind and all that, you might accomplish what you want at the moment, at the task, but there will be consequences, and there will be there will be a price to pay. So in this second movie, it teaches you that you have to take advantage of the signs and the messages, that it's never too late to do the right thing and go within your heart. We do that to go within yourself and your unconditional love. And it so happens that in this movie things go wrong, like in the first movie, but things start developing a different way. First of all, because I'm not going to spoil it for you if you haven't seen it, but on the character, which is it was played by the girl, his girlfriend or his wife to be of the Count, come across and decipher that was really him. So she makes an effort to let him know, okay, I still love you and I still want a life with you. I was waiting for you my whole life. It didn't matter if I thought you were dead or whatever, but I still love you, and I never forgot you and all that stuff. So that created a turn in this particular movie and in this Count's point of view in his mind. So he activated that heart chakra, that unconditional love, that divinity. It's way greater than the ego and the satisfaction, the personal satisfaction of revenge or whatever action you might want to take with this physical body. And he was able to find that divinity and that guy within himself, saying that God will do justice and all that. So in this movie, the outcome is totally different from the first one. He was able to achieve that love and that happiness for the rest of his human experience. So that's what I'm telling you, beautiful divine soul. Apply this to your life. Let these movies be a lesson and a guide to your life. Let these movies be something like a manuscript for your own life. Watch it, feel it in your heart, be guided by your higher self, the best version of you, and start applying it to yourself and going like, look, I'm going through a similar situation where somebody's trying to do me wrong. What do I get if I go within my ego side and trying to get revenge? You're not gonna get, I'm telling you for personal experience, but you're not gonna get anywhere. You're gonna create more karma, more resistance, and you're gonna end up getting more falling down and getting a harder time trying to get up and do the right thing. So go within your divinity with your heart and trying to be that divine soul that you were here intended to be. So that's the message of the movie. Go within and be divine, and God will do justice, which is you, your higher self, your right actions, and from that duality, choose the divinity, because that's what you're gonna get in return, my beautiful divine soul. So with this movie, with these messages, I'm gonna include the links below to both of the movies, the one from 1970s and the one from the year 2000s, for you to watch if you haven't seen it, and apply it to daily life and learn from these movies, beautiful divine souls. That's the digestion from the movie, and I say goodbye. I love you with all my heart, with all my soul. Leave you another glimpse of this beautiful place. Have a great time, my beautiful soul, wherever you are, and namaste. Talk to you soon.